Creative insights. One of the hardest yet most fundamental concepts in advertising. If you ever land an interview at one of the major advertising company, probably chances are that they're going to show you an ad and ask you, what do you think is the insight of this advertising campaign? And it's hard. Understanding what insights are takes a lot of experience and sensitivity. Now, through this little workshop, we are going to get a better sense of what insights are, how can we discover them from campaigns, and also how can we put them into specific campaigns. Now we will start slow and I will show you after a brief introduction a couple of campaigns, and you will try to gather insights that were at the basis of these campaigns, and then we'll try to do the other way around. You will be in the role of the advertising strategists and trying to come up with an insight that will be resonating with what you're given. So we will look at a visual campaign for a brand of Nike, the Nike Air, and then we will look at a more complex case of creating a brand logo with a strong insight and how this is done actually in brand strategy. But before this, let's actually start introducing some key concepts about insights. Now, what are these insights? It's hard to explain rationally. As Scott Bedbury, which was former CEO of Nike and Starbucks, Chief Marketing Officer of Nike and Starbucks, says, insights have far more in common with intuition and feeling rather than rational thoughts. These, by definition, is that insights are the underlying truth that animates a campaign. Is that message that when you discover, you have that aha moment that makes the campaign memorable. It's something really that comes with experience and sensitivity to discover, and even more experience to be able to codify into campaign, but it's the core of successful campaigns. When you have a big insight and you can put it into a campaign, then you know that that advertising campaign will be successful. So, three little hints to remember about insights. It's something that it's not obvious or evident while you're looking at a campaign. It's something that actually comes from connecting multiple dots. It triggers our cognitive processes, and when you actually put everything together, you have this epiphany and you say, like this is brilliant. Every time you see a campaign and you say, oh, this is actually clever. And I don't know if you've seen the very recent Nike campaign about the world that stops spinning. I will actually post it on Moodle. The world stops spinning and then people start running to make the world spin again. And you have like this million people running across the streets to make Earth spin again. And when you get it, you say, oh, this is actually super clever. So in a way, visually, this is what an insight is. You as the receiver, when you're looking at a campaign, you get the information, you decode the information, and when your brain gets the insight, bam, like suddenly you have this sense of realization that the campaign was very well executed. Now, as I said, insights are really hard to explain rationally. They take experience and sensitivity. And that is exactly what we're going to do now. We're going to have 4 exercises in which you're going to decode insights and also to create insights for campaigns. So don't cheat, don't check in the internet. It will be a fantastic experience, and it's progressively harder. So we'll start slow by decoding, then we'll have like medium level, finding an insight for a pre-campaign that is already medium hard, and then a very hard yet illuminating, I hope, experience based on my own contribution in brand strategy when I was a consultant about Ocean Energy Industry Australia. A company that actually creates energy from tidal waves that is looking to create a new logo for the company. So bear with me while we embark in this journey at the discovery of insights.